Why just 10 minutes can change everything. Most people believe that wellness requires hours of exercise, strict diets, expensive supplements, and extreme discipline. Because of this belief, they either never start or they quit very quickly. The truth is much simpler and far more powerful. Consistent small actions matter more than intense short-term effort. Just 10 minutes a day, when used correctly, can create profound changes in both your mind and body. Your nervous system does not need perfection, it needs regular signals of safety and balance. When you dedicate even 10 focused minutes daily to yourself, your brain starts shifting from survival mode into regulation mode. Stress hormones like cortisol begin to decrease, while calming neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine increase. Over time, this small daily practice retrains your brain to respond differently to life's challenges. Modern life keeps most people in a constant state of mental pressure. Notifications, deadlines, financial stress, and emotional overload silently drain energy. This is why many people feel tired even after resting. The issue is not a lack of sleep alone, it is a lack of mental recovery. 10 intentional minutes can act as a reset button for your system. From a physical perspective, short daily practices improve circulation, oxygen flow, and muscular relaxation. Gentle movement or controlled breathing sends a powerful message to your body: you are safe. When the body feels safe, it heals faster, digests better, and functions more efficiently. Over weeks and months, this leads to stronger immunity, reduced inflammation, and better energy levels. One of the biggest reasons people fail at wellness is inconsistency. They try to do too much too soon. A 10-minute routine removes this barrier. It feels achievable even on busy or difficult days. When something feels easy, the brain does not resist it. This is how habits are formed naturally. Another critical benefit of a 10-minute daily practice is identity change. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries to be healthy and start seeing yourself as someone who shows up every day. This subtle shift is extremely powerful. Identity-based habits last much longer than motivation-based habits. Mental calmness is not about eliminating thoughts. It is about learning how to relate to them differently. Short daily moments of stillness train the brain to observe rather than react. Over time, you become less emotionally reactive, more patient, and more focused. This calmness then spreads into relationships, work, and decision-making. Your body responds best to rhythm. Just like eating or sleeping at consistent times improves health, a daily 10-minute wellness rhythm stabilizes your internal systems. Blood pressure becomes more balanced, breathing patterns improve, and muscle tension gradually releases. These changes may feel subtle at first, but they compound significantly over time. Many people underestimate the power of slow progress. They look for dramatic transformations and ignore quiet improvements. But real wellness grows silently. One calm breath today leads to a calmer reaction tomorrow. One gentle movement today leads to a stronger body next month. 10 minutes is not small, it is strategic. This daily commitment also builds trust with yourself. Every time you keep a promise to your body and mind, self-confidence increases. You stop feeling disconnected from yourself. This inner trust is the foundation of long-term wellness and emotional stability. In the next parts of the series, you will learn exactly how to structure these 10 minutes, what to focus on, and how to adapt it to your lifestyle. But first, understand this clearly: wellness does not begin with intensity. It begins with consistency, simplicity, and self-respect. 10 minutes a day is not about doing more. It is about doing what truly matters. The mental reset, training your mind in just 10 minutes. A calm mind is not something you are born with, it is something you train. Just like muscles grow through repeated movement, mental calmness develops through repeated moments of awareness. 10 minutes a day may seem small, but when used intentionally, it can completely change how your mind processes stress, emotions, and pressure. Most mental stress comes from constant mental noise. Thoughts jump from the past to the future without pause. This creates anxiety, fatigue, and emotional instability. The goal of a daily 10-minute mental practice is not to stop thoughts, but to create space between you and your thoughts. That space is where calmness begins. Start by understanding this: your brain is always scanning for danger. In modern life, that danger is rarely physical, but the brain reacts the same way to emails, arguments, and uncertainty. When your brain believes you are under threat, it keeps your body tense and your mind alert. A daily mental reset teaches the brain that it is safe to relax. One of the most powerful tools for this reset is slow, controlled breathing. When you slow your breath, you directly communicate with your nervous system. Breathing slowly through the nose, expanding the belly, and extending the exhale activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the system responsible for rest, digestion, and recovery. During your 10 minutes, you do not need complicated meditation techniques. Simply sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. When thoughts arise, and they will, do not fight them. Gently return your attention to your breathing. Every time you return, you strengthen your ability to regulate your mind. Another important element of the mental reset is body awareness. Stress often hides in the body as tight shoulders, a clenched jaw, or shallow breathing. Spend a few minutes mentally scanning your body from head to toe. Notice tension without judgment. Awareness alone often releases stored stress. Over time, this practice changes how your brain reacts to challenges. You become less impulsive and more intentional. Instead of reacting emotionally, you respond thoughtfully. This improves decision-making, communication, and self-control. Many people describe this shift as feeling lighter or more grounded. Consistency is more important than duration. 10 minutes every day is far more effective than one long session once a week. The brain learns through repetition. Daily exposure to calmness trains your baseline state to become calmer, even outside your practice time. Another powerful benefit of a short daily mental practice is improved focus. When your mind is constantly scattered, even simple tasks feel exhausting. By practicing attention daily, you strengthen your ability to stay present. This leads to better productivity without burnout. Emotional regulation also improves dramatically. Instead of suppressing emotions, you learn to observe them without being controlled by them. This creates emotional resilience, the ability to experience emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It is important to remove pressure from the practice. Some days will feel calm, others will feel restless. Both are normal. The goal is not to feel a certain way, but to show up consistently. Showing up is what rewires the brain. As this mental reset becomes a habit, you may notice changes in your sleep quality, patience, and overall mood. These changes happen gradually, but they are lasting. 10 minutes a day may not feel dramatic, but its effects are deeply transformative. In the next part, we will shift from the mind to the body and explore how simple movements within these 10 minutes can build strength, energy, and physical resilience, without exhaustion or injury. Strengthening the body without stress or exhaustion. When people think about building a strong body, they often imagine intense workouts, sweating for hours, or pushing through pain. This mindset causes many people to avoid movement altogether. True physical strength, however, is not built through punishment. It is built through regular, gentle, and intelligent movement. 10 minutes a day is enough to activate your muscles, improve circulation, and build resilience, without exhausting your body. Your body responds best to movement that feels safe. When exercise feels threatening or overwhelming, the nervous system tightens, and progress slows. Gentle daily movement sends a different message, that your body is supported and cared for. Over time, this creates lasting strength and flexibility. Within your 10-minute routine, focus on functional movements. These are movements your body naturally performs in daily life: bending, reaching, rotating, and standing. Examples include slow squats, gentle spinal twists, shoulder rolls, and controlled stretches. These movements strengthen muscles while protecting joints. One of the biggest benefits of short daily movement is improved circulation. When blood flows more freely, oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles and organs more efficiently. This reduces stiffness, speeds up recovery, and increases overall energy. Many people feel more energized after 10 minutes of gentle movement than after long, exhausting workouts. Another important aspect is posture correction. Modern lifestyles encourage sitting for long periods, leading to rounded shoulders, tight hips, and lower back discomfort. Gentle daily movements realign the body, reduce chronic tension, and prevent long-term pain. Over weeks, posture improves naturally without forcing it. Breathing should always guide your movement. Inhale during expansion and exhale during contraction. This coordination strengthens the mind-body connection and prevents strain. When breath and movement are synchronized, the body moves more efficiently and safely. Muscle tension often holds emotional stress. Gentle stretching allows this tension to release gradually. You may notice emotional relief during or after movement sessions. This is normal and healthy. The body and mind are deeply connected, and releasing physical tension often brings mental clarity. Balance and stability are also improved through daily movement. Simple standing exercises, slow transitions, and controlled weight shifts strengthen stabilizing muscles. These muscles protect joints and reduce the risk of injury, especially as the body ages. A 10-minute daily routine is especially powerful because it avoids burnout. Instead of pushing hard and needing days of recovery, gentle movement allows you to move every day. This consistency leads to greater long-term strength and mobility. Many people experience reduced pain after adopting short daily movement practices. Neck pain, lower back discomfort, and joint stiffness often improve because the body is no longer stuck in rigid patterns. Movement restores natural flow. It is important to listen to your body. Some days you may feel strong, other days more tired. Adjust your movements accordingly. Wellness is not about forcing, it is about responding wisely. This flexibility keeps the practice sustainable. Over time, these 10 minutes become something you look forward to rather than avoid. Movement stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like self-care. This emotional shift is crucial for long-term success. Physical strength built through gentle consistency is deep and lasting. It supports daily activities, improves confidence, and enhances overall quality of life. When your body feels strong and capable, your mind naturally feels calmer and more secure. In the final part, we will bring the mind and body together and show how to create a complete 10-minute system that fits seamlessly into your daily life, no matter how busy you are. The complete 10-minute system that actually sticks. Wellness fails for most people not because they lack information, but because they lack a simple system. A system removes confusion and replaces motivation with structure. The power of a 10-minute daily routine lies in its ability to fit naturally into your life without creating resistance. When something feels easy and clear, it becomes automatic. The first step in building a sustainable 10-minute system is choosing a fixed time. Your body and brain thrive on rhythm. Whether it is morning, midday, or evening, consistency matters more than timing. Doing your practice at the same time every day trains your nervous system to prepare for calmness automatically. Your 10 minutes should be divided intentionally. The goal is balance, not intensity. A simple structure could be 3 minutes of breathing and mental grounding, 4 minutes of gentle movement, 3 minutes of stillness or reflection. This structure ensures that both mind and body receive attention without overwhelming either. Environment plays a powerful role in habit formation. Choose a small, dedicated space, even a corner of a room, that signals calmness. Keep this space simple and distraction-free. Over time, just entering this space will trigger relaxation. Your brain begins to associate the environment with safety and restoration. One of the most important rules of this system is non-negotiability. The practice does not change based on mood. On good days, it deepens. On hard days, it stabilizes you. The commitment is not to feel calm, but to show up. This removes emotional decision-making from the process. Perfection is the enemy of consistency. Some days your breathing may feel shallow. Some days movement may feel limited. This is normal. The system works because it adapts to you, not because you perform it perfectly. Progress in wellness is not linear, it is cumulative. Tracking is another powerful tool. A simple checkmark on a calendar reinforces identity. I am someone who takes care of myself daily. This visual feedback strengthens habit loops and builds self-trust. You stop relying on motivation and start relying on routine. As weeks pass, the benefits of this system become visible. You may notice calmer reactions to stress, improved sleep quality, reduced physical tension, and more stable energy levels. These changes are not sudden, but they are lasting. Wellness grows quietly. Another key advantage of a 10-minute system is scalability. On days when you have more time, you can extend it naturally. On busy days, 10 minutes keeps the habit alive. This flexibility protects you from the all-or-nothing mindset that causes burnout. Over time, this daily ritual becomes a form of self-respect. You begin to trust yourself more. You stop feeling disconnected from your body and emotions. This inner alignment influences every area of life, from relationships to productivity to decision-making. The greatest transformation happens internally. You stop chasing wellness and start living it. Calmness becomes your baseline, not a rare experience. Strength becomes functional, not forced. Your nervous system learns that balance is safe and sustainable. 10 minutes a day may seem insignificant, but when practiced consistently, it reshapes your nervous system, your habits, and your identity. Wellness does not require more effort, it requires better structure. This is not a temporary routine. It is a lifelong system.